Here we have the current stock market update for Super Micro Computer Incorporated, stock ticker SMCI. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comment section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So as we can see here, some of the price levels that we have been watching now are starting to break. What we're looking at currently is the 30-minute price chart. So each candle on this time frame represents a 30-minute trading period. And as we can see here in the prior video, what we were watching here was this roughly 42.50 level. And as we can see here, this is turning out to be a very significant breakout point for this stock. So currently, there are some important price moves that are starting to develop here. So in this video, we will be looking at some critical support and resistance zones and some major price points so that hopefully traders can identify profitable strategies for this stock going forward. So as we can see here, as I said, we were looking at this 42.50 area, and there were a few different reasons for that. Specifically, what we were looking at was there was sort of a range top that was starting to develop right around this area. And then in addition to that, what we had was the 100 period exponential moving average that was coming into contact with this region. This would be the purple line that's sort of declining and then flatlining right around this area. So as we can see, this is a critical kind of price zone because more than one technical signal is combining and working in the same area. So as we can see here, a break to the top side here did become quite forceful, and it did lead to some positive momentum that started to follow through to the top side. So as this has happened, what we're now seeing is another break of a major exponential moving average. Here we can see that the blue line here that's also sort of declining and then flatlining has also now been broken to the top side. We have not seen close above this area. Ideally, what we would like to see here would be a day, not a daily close, an hourly close near term here. Is really what we're looking for. So if we do see share prices kind of close above this level on the hourly time frame, and remember, this is the 30-minute time frame. But if we do see an hourly close above this level, that would be a very key, very important price move to the top side, because this would also suggest that the prior price highs from September 30th have now been broken as well. So overall, that would be a bullish price movement here, because what then we would start to see would be this series of higher lows and higher highs that has started to develop here at these lower levels. So overall, the idea here, as far as these videos has been concerned, is to buy these dips, is to sort of buy into this crash, but to find areas where it's best to do that. We can't just sort of randomly do it at any moment. But the reason that we've been looking at these shorter term time frames here is to sort of look for a point of reversal, and that can't really be done in the longer term time frames. You really do need to drill down to the short term time frames in order to be able to accomplish that type of viewpoint. So what we're also going to look at here on this time frame is the indicator reading, because we are starting to see some positive momentum that is developing here. Share prices did sort of bounce out of overbought territory here for a moment, but we're sort of maintaining this level right now. So even though we have sort of rolled over here, there is still some room to extend to the top side. And what we're really looking for here first is an hourly close above that recent resistance level. If we can first achieve that, then we can start to look at the daily time frame as well. But as I said, we do need to focus on the short-term time frames here, because what we're really looking at here is the potential for a reversal to the top side. So overall, the momentum reading on this time frame is positive. We did roll over out of overbought territory, but we're sort of holding these upper levels. So that sort of makes me think that we're not really done moving higher here. There have been other price movements to the top side that have been seen today. For example, NVIDIA is moving higher, Palantir is moving higher. So it's not completely true across the technology space. Some stocks are heading lower as well, but if those other names are moving forward here, it does look like there's a lot of positive momentum that's being generated in the market at the moment. So just to close out the video here, I will be looking at the bit of a longer term time frame. We can move out to the hourly time frame here just to see where those moving averages are currently resting. And as we can see here, for the most part, we have really managed to maintain support right at that 20-hour exponential moving average. So from here, this would probably be my main level of support to watch to the downside. At the moment, this comes in right around 41.80. It's right just above 41.70. So if we did see a break below there, then I do think that you could start to see some loss of momentum here. But overall, as things currently stand, we are going to need to redraw these Fibonacci zones because we're now starting to break to new highs. So I do actually expect to see some follow through here to the top side, some further price gains. Overall, the what would concern me, I guess, to the downside would be if we were to break below this yellow line here that's sort of oscillating around here. That would be the 20-hour exponential moving average. If we do see a break below there, then I do think that you probably have to retarget those prior lows, which came in right around 39.80. That would be this price level here. But for the most part, this has been a very critical break to the top side. This was the resistance level that we were watching yesterday. And when you do see breaks of these resistance levels, you do start to have significant follow through to the top side. Gains often start to accelerate, and as we know for this stock in particular, there is a lot of space to move higher. There's a lot of potential here for topside if this stock is just able to gain some upward momentum. So, this is also a stock. I just have to, throw this out there as well. This is also a stock that, can be influenced by news events that are unexpected. If you start to see, some news reports that are centered on this stock, they've been almost exclusively negative the entire time. That doesn't mean that it can't be a positive story at some point. But if you're going to be trading this stock, that is something that you have to keep in mind here, because a news event like that, or a Department of Justice investigation report or something along those lines, I mean, these are not things that you can see in price charts. This is the type of thing that would occur very randomly. It doesn't mean that you can't trade these using price charts, but it does mean that you need to be using stop losses to prepare for those types of events. So just be aware that those types of things can happen at any moment. So here's the current stock market update for Super Micro Computer Incorporated, stock ticker SMCI. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.